If you think about what happened from GPT-3 to 3.5 to 4, it just got smarter.
The field became known as artificial intelligence.
Can machines really think?
Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly edition of the AI Experience podcast, where I dig into the latest happenings in the world of AI. I've carefully selected the most interesting and important AI news from this week, all wrapped up in under 10 minutes. Will AI hallucinations make Wikipedia waver? In an article from 44 Media, the creation of Wiki Project AI Cleanup is discussed, which is an initiative launched by Wikipedia editors to protect the encyclopedia from AI-generated content that is often misleading and poorly sourced. These editors have made it their mission to identify and remove unsourced, poorly written AI-generated content, a phenomenon already affected major platforms like Google, Amazon, and even scientific journals. The Wiki Project AI Cleanup initiative was motivated by the detection of recurring patterns in text suspected of being AI-generated, often using characteristic expressions from language models like ChatGPT. A striking example mentioned in the article is that of a non-existent Ottoman fortress, for which an article of over 2,000 words, including seemingly credible details of references, all fake. These attempts at falsifications highlight the challenge posed by AI, citations that appear legitimate but have no basis in reality. Wikipedia AI Cleanup Project faces significant challenges, particularly with fake references that are difficult to detect, specifically when dealing with content in languages other than English. The article also tells us that the editors are considering using AI tools to help detect AI-generated content, but thus remain unreliable for now. At present, human vigilance, with its ability to verify sources and spot subtle inconsistencies, remains the most effective tool for ensuring the integrity of Wikipedia's content. This initiative highlights one important point. While major platforms still struggle to detect misleading AI-produced content, Wikipedia, thanks to the mobilization of its volunteers, seems to be better equipped to protect the quality of its information. It's a powerful demonstration of what a motivated community can achieve when facing the challenges of the AI era. Is nuclear power becoming AI's best friend? In an article from the Wall Street Journal, it was announced that Google will support the construction of 7 small nuclear reactors in the US. This unprecedented agreement aims to help the tech giant meet its growing electricity demand to power AI while kickstarting a nuclear revival in the US. As part of the deal, Google has committed to purchasing energy from the 7 reactors, which will be built by the nuclear startup Kairos Power. The agreement aims to add 500 megawatts of nuclear power by the end of the decade. This is the first commercial deal in the US to support the construction of small modular nuclear reactors. Many see this technology as the future of the domestic nuclear industry, offering faster and cheaper construction by opting for smaller reactors rather than massive plants. The nuclear industry is increasingly seeing its future tied to tech giants as energy demand surges in certain US regions due to the growing number of AI data centers. According to Google, the goal is to provide 24/7 carbon-neutral energy, which requires technologies behind solar, wind, and battery storage. At another AI giant, it's worth mentioning the potential agreement between Constellation Energy and Microsoft to restart the undamaged reactor at 3 Mile Island in Pennsylvania, which is the site of the worst nuclear accident in US history. This deal illustrates a growing willingness by tech companies to become more involved in the nuclear sector to meet their increasing energy needs. Is your image being used by an AI-powered chatbot? In an article from Wired titled "Anyone Can Turn You into an AI Chatbot," the alarming rise of AI-generated chatbots imitating real people without consent is highlighted. The platform Character.ai, backed by Google, allows users to create bots based on anyone, whether they are public figures or private individuals. This article sheds light on a deeply personal case, a chatbot created in the likeness of Jennifer Ann Crescent, a young woman who was tragically killed in 2006. Her father discovered the unauthorized bot, which falsely portrayed her as a video game journalist. This incident underscores a broader issue: AI platforms enabling the creation of personas without consent. While Character.ai has terms of service against such violations, enforcement is often reactive, occurring only after a bot has been reported. Real harm can be inflicted in the interim, as was the case for many women already facing online harassment who found themselves represented as AI personas without their knowledge. The platform's terms regarding impersonation are murky and legal recourse is limited due to the lack of privacy laws addressing the specific AI scenarios. Public figures and private individuals alike are increasingly vulnerable to this practice, raising significant ethical concerns about how AI technology can be misused and the lack of effective safeguards to protect personal identity and dignity. Will the New York Times defend its copyright? In an article from the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times has issued a cease and desist letter to Perplexity, an AI-powered search engine, demanding that it stop using its content without permission. This action is part of a broader legal effort by the New York Times, which is already suing OpenAI and Microsoft for allegedly using its content to train AI models. The core issue here is significant. Who owns the rights to the data used for training AI? Perplexity responds by arguing that no organization owns the copyright over facts, and that it indexes web pages to surface factual content. This clash highlights a critical question for the future of AI. Where does copyright end in an ecosystem where access to information is more fluid than ever? The answer to this question could reshape the relationship between media and AI in the years to come. Is Adobe Firefly redefining video creation with AI? In an article from TechCrunch, Adobe has revealed a new video generation capabilities for its Firefly AI platform. Users can now test those features directly on the website, utilizing text-to-video or image-to-video models to create up to 5 seconds of content. Adobe also introduced a new feature in the Premiere Pro Beta app, which extends video clips by up to 2 seconds, adjusting camera movement and background audio seamlessly. What makes this launch particularly interesting is Adobe's focus on AI-assisted editing rather than full video generation. Firefly is designed to offer practical tools for creators, such as adding extra moment to existing footage. This approach seems to address concerns from content creators who fear AI could replace their work. Adobe had made it clear that those models aim to solve real editing challenges, emphasizing that AI can help creators be more productive without taking over the creative process. Additionally, Firefly has been trained on generate commercially safe media with restrictions on creating violent content or involving political figures. Adobe hopes this will showcase how AI can be used ethically, respecting copyright laws, and offering a safe environment for content generation. And that's the end of this week's edition. Don't forget that a new episode of AI Experience is released every Sunday in French or in English, where I interview professionals to learn how AI is changing the world. In the meantime, we'll meet again next week, same time, same concept. See you soon.